is a friend of none, and I don't give a damn who's
got
my.
This is like Cool and Dre have said, like, look, she actually changes the bridge of this song. She actually changes the lyrics of the song. She steps songs up.
Like I said, I have an opinion. If you don't have an opinion, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
This is why I keep telling you, opinions are, the person who created opinions are like assholes. This is why. It's for people like him, right? The world has baseless opinions, Trick Daddy. You can have a surface, baseless opinion that you stand on. I can respect that, right? But there are levels of opinions. You, my man, have to educate your opinion just a tad bit. You are basing it, you kind of like niggas who say that's just my opinion. That's the weakest argument ever when there are facts that refute your opinion. So don't ever come to a chick like me talking about that's just my opinion on something that can be refuted. You know what I'm saying? There are educated opinions, informed opinions, expert opinions based on research. So yes, let's talk about it, right? On music, arts, like food and certain colors, whatever shit, like surface shit, you can have a surface, baseless opinion on those things. You are entitled to a surface opinion. I don't like her as a singer. I like her as a singer. I like this song. I don't like this song. That's cool. But then the next realm of opinions are informed. So some people's surface opinions come out their ass. When he was talking, there was a level of ignorance there. Because in this era, you can't be that loose with your words. You have to be like I'm agreeing with him because that's me, right? I stand on what I believe in. And a lot of people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get what he's saying in that, but where there's like an issue is that you think your opinion is a fact. That's the issue. Most times people who be like, that's just my opinion, those are the main people who equate their opinions to facts. Trick Daddy said a lot of, see what happened, how I want to properly articulate this before I finish listening to this, right? What the masses do, what sheep do, right? Oftentimes, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of podcasts and popular opinions creating platforms, especially when they don't do the due diligence. It's very tricky. It's dangerous because sheep already don't ever do the due diligence. They do not look up shit. That's why you're sheep. Respectfully, you like the masses in general are not people that hear something and go look it up. They are people that run with shit based on a popular person saying it, right? Even Trick Daddy has his name. He is who he is. So with that said, he spewed an opinion about a popular couple that some people may not like. Which is why y'all are running with that because you agree with what he said about Beyoncé. But that's not all he said. So no, Trick, in this interview, you're like, oh, they probably didn't hear it. I said, well, see, me and the people like me, we actually listened to what was being said. And you said a lot of shit. It was kind of bashing and there was a level of ignorance there where you spewed your opinion coupled with, in my opinion, based on what you said, it was your opinion coupled with underlying hate. Because you spewed things that can easily be refuted. That's the other part. You said shit that can easily be refuted. So you can't just be like, that's my opinion when there are fucking facts out there that refute what you're saying. That's ignorant. Respectfully. That's ignorance. Ignorant people know that they don't know. You know that what you know, like you're conscious of the fact that you're saying something that's loosely based on the truth. That's not quite true. You know that you don't know. That's ignorance. You owning it. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Ignorant. Especially when what you said can be refuted. But let's carry on. Rain rant.
And a friend of everyone is a friend of none, and I don't give a damn who's not my friend. I'm speaking my mind. If a lot of people start speaking their mind and telling the truth and being able to express themselves, this world, this country that we live in, this cold place we live in, it'll be a better place to sleep at night.
Now, I could agree with that, right? Because that's what I believe. I believe people need to speak their minds and be way more forthright. A lot of times people have agendas and they don't say what they want to say, which is why I'm trying my best to articulate this the best way possible, that this is what a lot of you guys are doing. A lot of people don't agree with him. He don't give a fuck. I'm cool with him not giving a fuck because I'm like that too. But the issue here, though, is that you are leading. I want to see where this interview goes because he's leading from the point of what he said about her. But you said a lot of shit, Trick. And what you said can be refuted, which is what I'm doing today. I'm asking people from the South. Sidebar, people who are not from the South who agree, like if I ask a question, I make a post and I say, Trickdaddy said that nobody in the South knew who Jay-Z was before Big Pimpin', right? Who do you think can refute that? A New York nigga or a Southern dude? So the New York niggas that's coming on there caping and capping like, nigga, you didn't live in the South, so how the fuck are you gonna say that's right? I want to reiterate also that part, that this is where it's getting lost in the sauce because we're saying the same thing. Everybody knows, right, that the Big Pimpin' record did a lot for Jay-Z's brand and expanded his demographic in the South. It expanded his demographic. So yes, some people may not have known who Jay-Z was, or I think what's getting lost in translation is that you niggas knew who the fuck he was. You probably didn't fuck with him. And that's cool. That's like me being from New York. Here's a thing that I always state. Me being from New York, when Fab came out, like, I'm a Fab fan, but I ain't really fuck with Fab OD, like cop the album, until Loso's Way. Whenever I say that, niggas be like, wow, what? Because to me, when Fab came out, respectfully, he sounded like a Brooklyn Mace. I was jacking Mace. And I'm not, me being a rapper myself first, punchline rappers didn't do it for me. So if I don't hear the originality, that's the cloth I'm from. If I hear you mocking, I'm from that era. 80s babies for real. Like, you from that era. If you hear someone sounding similar, it's like you biting. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I didn't connect with Fab. I didn't connect. Keywords. I didn't connect with Fab until Loso's Way. So maybe the South didn't connect with Jay-Z until Big Pimpin'. That is cool. But don't sit there and say, niggas ain't know who Jay-Z was. So you niggas ain't know Money Ain't a Thing. Niggas ain't know niggas ain't hear the High remix. Somebody told me today, oh, y'all heard Jay on the High remix in New York. So are you trying to tell me that the Juvenile record with Jay on the remix wasn't being played in the South? What are we saying here? Revisionist history. We can't be doing this, man. And a lot of y'all trying to validate this bullshit. Like, oh, I don't think he meant it literally. Nigga, let's see. My bad.
So you like I said what I said, you stand in your ground.
Yeah, I believe a lot of people can't see it. They got mad at me this morning because I put Chris Brown on the level of Michael Jackson. Nobody has done the things that Chris Brown did with a lot of hit records and big records like he done over the years.
Chris Brown and Michael Jackson? Trey, Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, bro?
I'm not comparing the artwork. I've never been to a Michael Jackson concert. But I've been to a Chris Brown concert.
Apparently
Chris Brown did his thing for 4 hours. I've never been to a Michael Jackson concert. But I know hit records, and since I've been in the music game, I don't believe there's nobody that sold more records and did as much as Chris Brown and Rihanna.
I mean, check out
this is ignorant.
The Thriller beats everything Chris Brown
ignorant.
But I feel again.
This is the key. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't mean this is ignorant. A lot of people are like that. Like, I don't mean, I'm not dissing him. I'm saying it's like, do you guys see what I'm trying to say? Why it's ignorant? while he's like standing firm on his opinion, even though his opinion can be refuted with facts. What are you saying? What are you saying right now? He just said that nobody... Y'all heard what he said, man. But he's standing firm on it. But what he said can be refuted with facts. So this is a moment of education. Stop telling people that's just your opinion if your opinion can be refuted with facts. Back your opinion with facts. That levels your opinion up to being informed or educated. Educate your opinion. Then you can stand stronger. Because he got the right mindset of speaking your mind. Hell yeah, Trick, speak your mind. I ain't got a problem with that. It's consequences though. But I ain't got a problem with that. Speak your mind. But back your opinion with facts. That's my lesson for you guys today. Okay? I'm going to listen to a little bit more of this and then I'm going to stop it. But
You have a right to your unpopular opinion. My last question for you. I got two questions for you. First of all, just so I can calibrate this, and you said Stephanie Mills and
you don't have the right to your unpopular opinion. I wish I can find that quote. There's a dope quote by an English author that I ran across years ago that got this mindset. This is mantra for me. This is why I'm excited about it, why I'm passionate about it. But no, people, children, you're not entitled to your baseless opinion. Inform your opinion. Step your opinion up. Because being entitled to a baseless opinion means that it's uninformed. Being entitled to that does not make you smart. You know what I'm saying? It makes you, you're like one step above, you're like, it's ignorant. It's ignorant. I'm sorry. That's how I feel.
and Whitney Houston, if they're a 10 or if they're 100, if Stephanie Mills and Whitney Houston are a 100 on the scale, what's Beyonce?
So I'm gonna add in the fact. That Beyonce is a hell of a performer. I've seen Stephanie Mills
No, I'm talking
perform
about
one time. I've seen Whitney Houston perform twice.
As a singer, just as a singer though.
If Stephanie Mills and Whitney Houston is 100, Beyonce's an 85.
Woo! Bro, whoever your supplier is, please give me the connect, bro, because you smoking that good shit, man.
That was kind of awkward for me. Because my man's, you lucky that Trick don't come through and smack the shit out of you. I don't know. I had to stop it because I felt like it was about to go somewhere else. Because this is what I'm trying to talk about. Now I'm going with another. I'm going somewhere else, right? With media and journalism. He deemed himself a journalist. I like this guy. I can't think of his name right now, but I'd say he's valid to a degree. But this is not valid to me as a journalist myself. Because now you caping. You're not being 100. You caping. You was already caping for Beyonce. You was caping. See me, I'm real across the board. I believe in integrity and credibility, but I'm not going to do that. I'm a big Beyonce fan, but for him to rate Stephanie Mills at 100 and say Beyonce is an 85, that's not disrespectful. That's not disrespectful to say. That's not an insult. I don't think Beyonce would be insulted by that. Talking about straight singing. You know what I'm saying? That is an opinion that he's entitled to. But to say he's smoking, if he's saying that, I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying that that's not. Stephanie Mills is a hell of a singer. So is Whitney. We've seen Beyonce do something like what they do, but while moving. That already, to me, puts her up. You know what I'm saying? That's why he tries to say she's a performer. Nah, she sings very fucking good, coupled with performing very fucking good. Like, she's a different breed. We never seen Stephanie Mills or Whitney Houston get busy like that live and singing at the same damn time. We ain't never seen that. But at the same time, as a journalist interviewing him, I'm not going to be mad at him for saying that Beyonce is an 85 in comparison to Stephanie Mills. What's wrong with that? All right, let's wrap this up, B. Let's wrap this up, B. Let's wrap this up, B.
You think Beyonce is only at 85? Oh my God.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Tell me a Beyonce song that have put you in a moment, that made you as a man close your eyes and want to cry or want to be with that girl. And that's why I judge my things about. That's how I judge music. I think music is supposed to take you somewhere. Music is supposed to remind you of something. It's supposed to deliver you. It's supposed to take you somewhere. It's supposed to get you through it. And that's the kind of things that Whitney Houston and Stephanie Mills music did for me. Along with Shirley Murdoch.
Fair enough.
Along with the great late Miss Betty Wright.
As we lay.
Those people, they put me somewhere. They got me through it.
I feel him on that.
And maybe it's the choice of songs that Beyonce did.
I feel like Beyonce would feel like this.
But that's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
That you're entitled to, my man.
What you say to the Beehive? Because I see the Beehive out there. I see your Instagram is in shambles. Every post you have made is filled with pictures of bees and
I don't respect this guy.
talking about you. What is?
I feel like he's trying to. You know why? Because I mean, maybe he got a right. Nigga, you in the Beehive too. He's coming for Trick. Like this is where I respect it because he's shooting, but not necessarily because as a journalist, it depends. It's not for me to shoot if I'm saying that I'm non-biased, but it is for me to shoot if I'm declaring that I don't agree with you. But I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. I think he's doing too much to cape for Beyonce. Like, I think you should know Beyonce knows where you stand. You know what I'm saying? I think you're caping right now.
What is your message finally to the Beehive?
I wish y'all would support me as much. I sold a lot of records, never got nominated for no awards. I ain't crying about it. But as far as the Beehive,
shout out to Geisha. And I did my research, right? Geisha 305, you know, she's a I ain't like what she said. Well, I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? But he brought that up. Why you brought that up, Trick? And see, this is where I'm saying you didn't do your due diligence. What is this guy's name? I want to get his name. Because Trickdaddy did not only talk about Beyonce. He talked about Jay. He said a lot more than just she can't sing. I'm telling y'all.
Good support, man. Good y'all doing. But I grew up with roaches. I'm more afraid of.
Wait, hold up. So I didn't finish my thought. Geisha 305 said that the reason why he said the stuff that he said was because of how he felt about not being nominated as a rapper for all he put in. And I can feel you on that, but that's, you know, that shows underlying hate, lack of integrity. That's not full integrity if you're voicing your opinion based on you being ignored or whatever. As much as I've been overlooked with all I've done, my integrity will never change, man. Integrity does not change. I will have the same integrity and credibility amongst my enemies. You feel me? That's how strong your integrity and your credibility is supposed to be. That even amongst your enemies, you still stand tall. I want you to feel that. You feel me? It's about the clip.
Roaches and bees.
Talk that shit, Trick. Trick said I grew up with roaches. I'm more scared of roaches than bees. He's shooting.
All the smoke.
Trick is shooting.
I don't agree with you, bro, but I respect the
you
fact
gotta
that
respect him.
You standing on your hill and you gonna die on that hill. Trickdaddy, everybody, thank you.
Talented, very successful person, but I don't put her at my top singers. No.
All right, good brother. Everybody,
he's entitled to that. Plus, he's like 50 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He entitled to that. Rain rant. Hope y'all enjoyed. This was a rain reaction. That's what the fuck I call a rain reaction. That's what the fuck I call a rain reaction. Yo, subscribe to the channel. And I'm out. Cheers.